Hurricane Irma goes tossed. Here we are at this marina.
Hi, my name's Colin. I used to be a chief engineer on super yachts, but gave it all up to buy a hurricane-damaged Lagoon 450. My friends and I are fixing it up as we go, and are determined to circumnavigate the entire planet. So subscribe if you want some inspiration to live life to the fullest. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did. So what are you waiting for? Hey guys, as you know, my little mate Marty passed away last year while I was doing the show Below Deck. So we've been loosely looking out for a new friend or brother for McFly. McFly's super happy, we're paying him so much attention, we take him everywhere we go. But it'd be nice for him to just have another brother. This is our translator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good translator.
Good translator. Oh my god. Oh, it's 20. So we did it, guys. We ended up taking the little guy. He's got like some scabs on his back and stuff. He must be living in a pretty shitty condition. Port Orlando is a pretty rough town, and yeah, it smells a bit like pee. So we're gonna clean him up. He had little ticks in his ears as well, so we just pulled them out. But yeah, we're just gonna take him to the toilet, and then we'll take him to the boat and see how McFly feels about the newcomer. But how cute is this guy? There he goes. Good boy. Boy, McFly. McFly, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, McFly. Good boy. The puppy was 1 month old and was separated from his parents. We were hopeful that McFly would soon come to love the idea of having a baby brother, but it didn't get off to a good start.
McFly's not very impressed about this situation.
He's not super scared, and he's not getting aggressive at all, but he's keeping his distance.
You a good boy, McFly? Come on, come here. You a good boy?
What's wrong, McFly? You trying to hide behind the pole? We can see you. McFly, we can see you. You're a good boy, McFly. You're a good boy, McFly. Too much? Too much? Sorry, buddy. This is for you. I know you don't like it now, but you're gonna like it soon.
Happy birthday, big fella. Cheers, brother. How old are you? 35. Good ones.
You have any words of wisdom for your fans?
Nah, I got none. Just that I'm getting old.
What's happening today?
Barbecue. It's been raining, but I think it's stopped. So, but if it rains, we can do it at Raymundo's.
So yeah, Jamie's birthday today. We're gonna go have a barbecue at a nice little secret spot in the mangroves. I gotta do some computer stuff, and Jamie's gonna pick up a couple more sausages for the barbie. Chuck another shrimp on the barbie.
No shrimp, no shrimp.
Oh, and we got you a little present.
Oh,
We're gonna go through them like hotcakes.
I break them once a week.
He does. He breaks them once a week. He's got fucking jumbo feet down there.
And screws in me.
Disproportionately big. And when he blows them out, he puts a screw through the bottom of them, and then he has to walk around on screws. So we've got 2 pairs, so that he's got a backup. Fly. Wanna go to the beach? Linda, you wanna go to the beach? Look at there it is. We're off to the beach. Gonna go through the mangroves. I'll put the drone up and get a nice little shot of us coming in. Such a beautiful part of the world down here. How good is this? Here he is, birthday boy in his element. Yeah. Dig a hole. Dad, I dug a hole. All of a sudden, some serious rain clouds were brewing on the horizon, so we hightailed it out of there when McFly pulled a crazy stunt on us. Luckily he was unharmed, but the rain got us anyway. Hey guys, so we're just in front of the salon doors. So this has been a big problem area for us. This whole floor has sunk down as the hull came down. So we're gonna cut an inspection hatch in here so that we can glass the front side of the bulkhead here. We can cut this out with the multi-tool and have enough access to get Jamie's arm in there with a grinder. Yeah, should be enough. Okay guys, there we go, there's the inspection hatch there. We've got good access to the, Linton, are you serious? Good access to the bulkhead under the salon door there. Ow! What do you think, McFly? What do you think? So I don't know if you guys are getting bored of this shit or not, but we're cutting another wall. This time we're in my cabin, which is port aft cabin, and we need to do some reinforcements here. This is where the engine room bulkhead curves down with the hull. So this is a weak point here, so we can obviously access the back side of it, but we want to be able to access the front of it to put some epoxy on there to re-tab the hull to bulkhead joint. That's exactly why we do this. We found that the tabbing is actually delaminated off the plywood. It's ripped a little bit of the plywood off actually. Look at this though, this is such shit glasswork. You call this a tab? It's not even coming up this wall. You've just tabbed the fucking hull. You haven't tabbed it up the wall. No wonder it's cracked. There's nothing holding this to the hull. You know, we've had a couple of comments from people saying, oh, you should have found this before you bought the boat, blah, blah, blah. Well, you have to cut the boat open in order to find this stuff. Even the best surveyor in the world will not find this shit. If you know your way around a boat, you're just wasting your money with a surveyor. What you're doing is just paying for that bit of paper that you need for the insurance. Anyway, you can't find this shit unless you start to cut some walls open. And that's what we're doing. We're finding the shit, and so we're gonna repair it. Simple as that. Rant over. So tomorrow is gonna be our first day of proper grinding. So we're putting plastic on the doorway here, and we've moved out of the boat. We've moved our beds out, all of our clothes out, so the hulls are just bare bones at the moment. Tomorrow's the day. You gotta make sure that dust doesn't go everywhere, but the hulls are gonna be completely full of dust. So, not excited about it, but it's gotta be done. Where can the viewers get one of these shirts from?
Nah, because all my Parlay ones are new. I don't like wearing new things.
We've got full face masks now. This is something that we haven't done before. And when we did it on Blues Traveller, the Helio 44, we were just getting dust all in our eyes and we couldn't blink, and Jamie's eyes puffed out to like, look like bloody basketballs. It was bad. It was bad.
Only took 3 rebuilds of boats to work out we need a full mask.
Yeah, they've been selling these things for a while. It's not fogging up. Super comfortable. This is not a paid promotion. We think maybe 2 days of grinding and then maybe 2 or 3 days of glassing. And all of the interior should be done.
I'm coming down with something.
Alright guys, today's the day. No more excuses. We're going in. It's not much worse on a boat and grinding inside your boat. And that's exactly what's going down. Oh man, it's hot already.
Why are you wearing a shirt?
So I don't want it to stick to me. We got the full body suits happening here. Might even put the hood on so that no dust can get on our body. We're over it. Been 3 years on and off of this shit. Just don't want to deal with it. If you put your glove on there and then your arm comes up like that and that gets covered in dust, you're just itchy for like 3 or 4 days. It's just not fun. Any last words?
No, just wish us luck. We can't even open the hatches because we don't want the dust to come out through the hatches and all spread over the boat. So we got no fan, no hatches, we got nothing.
We're also, as you've probably realised, doing this all ourselves. We could, you know, labour is very cheap here, but you know, sometimes if you want to get something done right, you just got to do it yourself. So instead of just like walking someone through what needs to be done, we know exactly what needs to be done. Also got a good idea of how long it's going to take, so we're just going to do it. Sucks, but yeah, I think it's going to be better this week. Alright guys, here we go. We're not going to leave this cabin until we're done. This is all the old tabbing. So we're just going to grind this all flat. This is where the bulkhead's going to go. We're tripling up on the bulkhead, so it's going to be 3 layers deep here. Grind all this back, grind this back, grind all the way down there. Put a taper on this so we can put the new plywood there. Put a taper on this. Grind all of this, just scuff it so that the new plywood can stick to that nicely. Flatten out all of that old tabbing so we can put a new epoxy tabbing. That beam up there, gonna grind that out completely so that we can expose this crack here. Once the crack's exposed, we can start glassing it. We need to cut that ceiling out there so that we can access this beam here and then access that crack. So we're gonna grind this out so that we can repair that crack, and then we're gonna scuff all of this side so the new plywood. You getting the idea? A lot of work. We're just trying to decide whether it's worth one of us trying to vacuum and the other one grind, or if we just both grind and just get this done in half the time. Look at this now. We can put our plywood here, tab it right back to here, back to here. This is what we want it to look like, right here. This is what it used to look like, this. So we've taken all of that crap out and just got a nice smooth surface for us to put the plywood and then tab right back to here. This stringer as well, that'll come across here and then tab it back top and bottom and back to there. So we're getting there, it's just really slow. Look how much dust is accumulating now without the vacuum. This is all just a thick layer of dust. And I've only done that much. Taking a quick breather. All of this is going to be 3 times stronger than the factory after this yard period. Hopefully this is the last big one. I'll take this boat like almost anywhere. Man, I will circumnavigate this boat. Mark my words. There we go guys, we can see just on the side that I've been grinding here is this fiberglass beam that they've made. I finally got down to where the crack is. It's all white and delaminated, so you couldn't really see this from the outside, but I'm so glad we're grinding this all out. It's a lot of work, it's so thick, but I'm glad we're doing it because now I can see what's happening underneath and it's all white. So this is no longer, the beam is no longer stuck to the bulkhead. So I'm going to take this right down to the plywood and then we'll see if the plywood itself is cracked, which it probably is through here, and then we'll be glassing it back 1/2 meter that way, 1/2 meter that way, and rebuilding all of this. The plywood is going to come to here and then we're going to be glassing over the entire thing. Amazingly, the plywood wasn't cracked, but this fiberglass beam was cracked all the way through. So we've tapered it right back to here and back to there. Glass all the way back to there. Put a joint there and tab it all back together here. Put the floor back in. Holy fuck. That's up there with some of the hottest glass work we've had to do. I think we've done it.
Oh, I'm fucked.
It took pretty much all day. A lot more work. So that was 20 layers of glass in those beams.
Sorry, I'm fucked.
So that's 20 layers of glass in those beams. We just had to tape it both sides all the way back. So now we can, fuck, I'm done for today. Fuck this. Go for a swim now. The best thing for it I've discovered is just to go for a swim in the ocean and just thrash yourself around, get all that glass off, cool your body down, cool your head down. Head feels like it's about to explode. Fucking doing this shit in the tropics ain't fun. So that's all for today, folks. We're gonna start again tomorrow, but we've got a lot done today. It was good.